What's up, everybody? Timber Builds here, doing a community base tour with Loodarav. And if you have not seen any of Loodarav's builds so far, I think he's going to blow you guys away. You definitely are going to have to check out all the crazy things he built. We're only going to be able to get just a little piece of the craziness this man is capable of today. But you should definitely check out some of his other stuff. And let's get into it.
Let's rock and roll, man. So we'll go ahead. This pathway actually just goes up to, if I can move. So this goes up to my tower. So this is, I've built a lot of kingdoms. So every kingdom is based on an armor set, and yeah, you'll see. We'll go throughout the yard and you'll see all the kingdoms. Not all of them, but you'll be able to see a lot of them from the zip lines. But every build or every kingdom that you see here has its own build.
It's a lot more builds than I have.
Well, that's the handy thing about creative.
It does help. It definitely speeds the process up a bit, but man, it has not stopped you from being insanely creative from just the things I've seen in some of the previous stuff you've done. I'm excited to see what kind of new craziness with some of the new parts and pieces you've come up with too. And there's even more
this one here, this Moonrise tower, is going to be the main one that we go check out today.
Wow. Got the roly-poly moth armor. Okay.
So anybody that's in a moth chest plate is generally a female.
Okay.
Minus the priest and the bard.
And yeah, a little preface to Loodarav's builds. They all have this crazy deep lore to each one of them. Like, insane amounts of creativity, and I make cool stuff, but Loodarav takes it to literally to the next level, and it's all based around like crazy lore and story. It makes everything way more epic and interesting because everything's got this like theming that goes throughout it too, which is really epic when you see it.
Okay, you did grab some aphid slippers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this goes to Crowtop Tower. No, you shouldn't need any weapons.
Just speedy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Crowtop Tower was my first, kind of my first major build that I did, and it goes to every build. So anywhere you want to go, this centralized tower should go to it for the most part.
I think this has even changed since I saw this previously on See-Through's channel. It's gotten even more epic.
Probably. It's crazy, man. I just keep adding to it.
I mean, that's the way I like it. I can't stop either, so I understand the obsession.
So we'll go ahead. Those four are 3 of those are other kingdoms as well, but we are going to this zip line here is actually twin towers. So it will split, and we will go to Moonrise Tower. There's Moonrise and Sunrise Tower.
Okay. And I think I've maybe seen like a glimpse of these builds over here a little while ago. And that was before you've even worked on them more. And they were already epic.
Yeah.
Massive.
We'll go across like this, but you'll be able to see stuff throughout the yard. So you'll be able to see 3 or 4 different builds I got going on.
And nothing is dragon too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can see the marker for it. Oh man, everything's gonna load in here in a second.
Yeah, we'll actually go right underneath the dragon.
Nice. Oh, there it comes. In the city and stuff for the Koi Kingdom now, and I remember seeing that. Epic builds.
Yep. Actually, I just finished when I did my last tour with See-Through. The one wall was not complete. Now both walls are complete.
Holy cow. I will say the creative definitely allows for a whole different level of building. It's so big.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm always tempted, but I just love the survival grind, but I might need to do
I
a custom world at some point too.
I get it. There's a lot of people that love it, and I have nothing against it, but as you can see, I like to build on a mass scale. I was not
Oh
trying
yeah.
to do this survival.
No, impossible. I mean, you could do it, but this would be your 9 to 5 job. You'd never get to stop. You'd just always be collecting.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I
this
actually
wall epic.
had a guy ask me, he's like,
Here we go.
how many pieces do you actually think you have? I'm like, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
There's a cut list that the devs looked at when they were in my world, and it's insane. And I can only imagine that this is gonna completely shadow mine by far.
So the tower we're gonna go check out is the one on the left, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. There's
When you
well,
have so many
it's
builds,
at
you
the
can't even remember which is which.
yeah, pretty much. It's at the left when you get to the top of the steps, anyway.
Okay.
So this oh my fault. Wrong tower. Wrong tower. It's on the right.
I was like,
I
we
lied.
went right, so I'm confused. Keeping me on my toes.
This is Moonrise Tower.
Wow. The lighting.
So we
So sick.
walk into the ballroom. So the theme behind this tower is the roly-poly armor is the owners of the tower. There's obviously some back lore I've got going on, but the concept is they like to entertain, they like to put on a show for anybody else in the world. So, like I said, this is the ballroom, and up here is the queen.
Wow. Just watching over her peasants.
Yep. Well, and there again, if you look at the people dancing on the floor, they're all different kingdoms.
Uh-huh. Are they actually
So
getting along for once?
What's that?
Are they actually getting along for once? I feel like there was a lot of animosity between some of them.
There's animosity, but like I said, there's some back lore that I'll have to share with you.
For sure, for sure. I'm just flying around with a handy net to get all the different angles.
You're fine. Honestly, my favorite part of this room was the chandelier.
Right? This thing is epic. I haven't built quite big enough of a base to build this epic of a chandelier. I'm gonna have to think on a larger scale, apparently.
Well, on the shot of the wall that I put in your Discord last night
Yeah.
was actually off of this build.
Yeah, I was like, that was the first thing I flew over and saw. I was like, yep, that's what he was talking about. It looks epic. My stuff's not quite big enough to use it as a good lighting source, though. I gotta build bigger.
Well, and this at nighttime, it's still not 100% lit, but it glows that purple, and then the orange on the walls, and yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
All the little lighting effects are so good. So good. I've done some of these like line ones too with the lighting. They take forever, but they look so good, especially at night.
Yeah, and actually, I stole that idea from you.
Good. I've stolen plenty of ideas from you too. It's a mutual relationship. It works
Right.
well. The termite organs too look sick. Oh man.
And I tried to make so these little guys over here look like they're actually playing the organs.
Yeah, no, it works.
Which
That was the first thing I saw. I was like, why does it look so much better than mine? I'm like, oh yeah, because someone's playing it. Mine's just sitting there and I go up and hit it every once in a while. Wow. Definitely the like interior stuff is what, like, my bases are pretty cool, but they don't have quite the same life that yours do. All the people make it come to life.
It does. I try and make it look like it's actually lived in.
Yeah.
Which obviously is the case.
Definitely takes things to sort of the next ridiculous level.
So we'll go ahead, go that way. We'll go upstairs. This is kind of like a little Actually, back behind these stairs, I've got like little individuals sitting on couches. They're having meetings.
So many details. Oh man, it's so good. Every inch of it. This is like more than anything, I use your stuff as inspiration to like detail my stuff more, because this makes all of it feel so much so much more realistic.
I love the detail work.
Yeah. It's like I've been able to semi-do it in my pagoda base just because it's like my normal base for survival, so it's just got all the stuff in it, but it still doesn't feel as like used and interesting as this does, which is always what I admire.
Like this area up here, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it because it's very empty right now, and I'm like, I gotta do something. I just don't know what yet. I don't know if you knew this, but you can place those on the armor dummies.
Yeah.
And I've got a bow on his back, so it actually looks like he's an archer, so it actually looks like he's carrying a bow around.
Yeah, they showed like an image in the 1.4 update where you could like see a bow on someone's back, but obviously that didn't quite make it in. But this is a good a good next option. For sure.
So we'll go ahead and jump up a full floor. Oh, actually, here real quick before we do that.
Don't want to miss anything.
Come back this way. So this is a little, obviously it's a little restaurant area. Got a little bar over here.
The barrels and everything, man, so good. Goes upstairs.
No, that's fine. Actually, we're going upstairs.
There you go.
Go shut that. We'll go up to the throne room. Because this is the top of the build.
I love how lost I already feel. That's how you know it's a good build, is we've gone through one area and I'm already completely lost. Oh, yeah.
So the king is... A lot of the kingdoms, I'll put the king or queen up on the throne. And then they are sentencing somebody. So this is... Timber, you obviously know the Ash Kingdom is the evil kingdom in the world.
Yep, I do remember that.
He works for the spider armor is the Ash Kingdom. So he's being sentenced.
What did he do this time? That's the question.
They're just all around bad, man.
So bad it doesn't even matter anymore.
Right. The leader of the Ash Kingdom would be Sauron. So anybody that works for him, they're just take them all out. They don't care.
Nice.
And then I've got over here.
This floor is epic, by the way. I've seen the mushroom pillars used as floors before, but the patterning with the burr floors is super cool, and how the lights all come through it and stuff.
That was fun to do. Actually,
yeah, this looks really cool.
Out, I don't know if you know this, but like
Probably
you can actually place them lanterns on the mushroom pillars down underneath.
Do that's how you do the underlighting.
Yeah, that's how I did all the underlighting.
Nice. Yeah, I love how like the purple and red all like blends together. Oh, it's so cool. Man, I got work to do. I got work to do. Oh, this floor, even just this looks so good. Dang. All right, I got to use this floor technique somewhere because it looks awesome.
Let's if you can get to the edge and look down, don't actually fall down. That goes all the way down into the pond.
Holy cow. I'll have to do that as when we leave, I'll have to jump in there.
I had a guy the other night that actually jumped in there and dropped all the way down.
Oh, we'll do it, don't worry. Gotta see some of the top of this too.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll go up one more little floor.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a share of this so I can do some epic fly around videos.
Well, I sent you a copy.
Okay, good. Oh,
so
was that forever ago? Is that the same one?
No, I just sent you a copy.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's updated.
Because this deserves some crazy fly around montages. You really don't get the full effect of it without something like that. Like all these details. Jeez.
Definitely a lot to it.
HandyNet, best tool ever invented.
Absolutely.
All right, we can go up now. I could fly around all day and just get lost.
So back behind the king's throne, I went the wrong way. Goes up to his bedroom.
The little passageways. Oh, I love it.
Oh, there's so many secret passages in this kingdom alone.
Oh, yeah, the new Fire Ant Queen stuff. I need to build some of those. Oh, sorry.
Got his own...
Didn't mean to. Oh, geez.
Awkward. Oh no, you're fine.
Awkward.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, geez. Are they just taking a shower? Is that what it is?
Oh, is this guy back here? Yeah, I think I put him. One of his one of his servants back there changing.
Awkward.
Got his own balcony. Look about everything.
Get up on the roof. There we go. Well, I'll have to say, you built bigger over... It makes my pagoda base look very small down there. You just wanted to, stand over me?
No, not at all. Actually, I was going to build on the pagoda base, and I'm like, I got to do something different.
Good. I would have been scared because you would have built something so epic that I would have had to, start from scratch again.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. That's a tough structure to build inside of.
I don't know. Once you get the basic walls done, it becomes really easy. It's a lot of flexibility, but it's not as big as this. I'm not sure. It's too small of a scale for your building, I think.
So we'll go ahead and this is the very top. So we'll go ahead and drop down. Come back in this way. Back out into the throne room. What in the world is going on?
Good old multiplayer, right?
Something. And I don't have any bounce houses in this at all, so it's all stairs.
They're a pain. I mean, especially when you're not they're needed when you play survival and stuff, but if you're playing custom, it doesn't really matter.
Actually, let's just keep going down.
With the power of editing, with the power of editing, I can speed up some of this stuff.
That's very true. So this is
yes.
This is below the ballroom. There's a little bar, little entertainment area. This guy is barred over here, just entertaining everybody.
Nice. It's also good.
Kitchen.
Got the taps.
Kitchen back behind there.
So good. What do you got on tap today?
Pick your poison. There's about 20 different barrels up there.
You got any IPAs? I gotta think you do. So one of these is a good IPA. Guys working in the kitchen. Oh, it's just got all the details. Every little thing you've thought about. It's so good.
I've tried to. I really have.
This is sort of where my sandbox build is going to need to go because I'm going to have all these different buildings. And it's going to be pretty lame if they're all empty. So I'm going to have to come up with an idea for every single building. It's not just houses on repeat.
Well, and I had kind of the same thing on my Lily Koi Kingdom. I've got a lot of small houses I started building, and I got so burned out on it. I'm like, okay, I got to go do something.
I know the feeling. It's very easy to get burned out and doing exactly the same thing, super repetitive. But,
yeah.
Oh man, these are even better than your other Sapsconce things. The ones you sent the picture of. These look epic.
Yeah.
That's
this
a
is
super
interior
cool
lighting.
Yeah, that's a super cool detail. I really like that. I'm gonna have to use that too.
And there again, that was another one that it was like, okay, after about the 100th one, I'm like, I gotta do something else. It's obviously
a cool vibe though.
It's nighttime, all the lanterns lit up.
Uh-huh. It's looking even better.
So they got their
arena.
Yep, they got a big bug fight going on.
Look at it.
One of the guys.
Stadium and everything. And get my prime seat here. Fight! Fight!
I did a smaller version of this in the Ash Kingdom, and there again, I wanted to build on mass scale on this one. There's only about, I want to say there's about 5 floors in this, just because I wanted the height in each floor.
Yeah. No, it's a very good scale to build at. Allows you to do a lot of like interesting details that, I mean, some of that, like, it still blows me away that people come up with stuff like this where I'm like, how did I never think of that? How did I never see that? Like, there's just so many cool interactions that the grounded stuff allows you to do, but it just takes a lot of time and effort to get good enough at the building that you've messed with it all. But you've done a lot of dumb things and a lot of really cool things.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff where I'm like, yeah, I don't like any of that. Tear it all apart.
That's what good building takes, though, honestly. Willingness to start from scratch and just keep going.
Yep. So, where in the world did you go?
I'm behind the Black Ox Beetle. I saw a set of stairs and I got distracted.
Well, we'll go. So, I told you that they like to entertain. Half of this base is open to the public, the other half is not.
Okay.
So all we've seen is what's open to the public.
Yikes.
They got their own
another
little bar up here.
You'll never have to miss part of the fight too. It's good. This is good design. As a designer, you've got it all figured out.
Are you
sure you're not the architect here? Because
nope.
You think exactly like I do. Everything's got to have like a purpose and reason. You like take it to it. Like, yeah, you just come up some random set of stairs. Oh wow, you're at a balcony that's overlooking the whole thing. It's even better. It's all there every time.
Well, and there again, because I did this, I had to add a little bit of lore. So this is obviously the VIP area.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with the barred hat is actually a roly-poly general, and he's meeting with an Ash Kingdom general in a Widow mask.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a meeting going on up here on top of watching a bug fight. You know, anybody that has any kind of like major gambling, these guys are important. So they're not even watching a fight; they're talking business.
Talking shop, love it.
Yep.
Even these pine cone little chandelier things, super cool. Oh man, so many ideas flowing through my head right now. just makes me want to go build.
I thought you would like this one. I really did. This is the one that I was. Nobody else had seen this one, so.
Wow.
This is a new build. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember some screenshots at the outside of this, but I don't remember if you were very far on the build yet, and it's only gotten cooler.
This was actually
what? Those look super cool too. Oh man.
Yeah.
I got the exterior stuff down, but I got some work to do on the interior design level because this is nuts. Oh my gosh, man.
I just finished the lighting behind all the pillars within the last couple weeks.
See, this is this is exactly what. So I'm working on a top 10 build tips, and the number 3 tip is use more lighting, and this is exactly why I say that, because the lighting takes this thing to a whole different level.
Yeah.
The use of different colors, even just the lights inside these pots and stuff. Oh man, it just makes the details crazy.
Those can be kind of finicky sometimes. Sometimes they like to work, sometimes they don't. You just got to play with them.
Dang.
And
I love how it like glows too, though. Like I've done some of these with like sap sconces, and it doesn't work very well. But with the candles, that looks really cool. The glowing effect is really cool.
Well, and I will tell you, the spider candle has more lighting than the anthead candle. So, depending on what you want, keep that in mind.
Uh-huh. You can do it all.
And I've also done, you can do some within the statues, like this little weevil over here.
Uh-huh.
There's a candle inside of him as well. That's why he's glowing blue.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wanted that effect.
Oh man. Everywhere I look, That's a new little detail. Just like, oh, what? Like, I didn't turn around. Sorry. There's like a caged mant brazier up here. That's also really cool. I was like, what's that epic lighting there? Oh, the lighting is just so good. You've perfected it. You figured out the lighting. That's for sure.
I've tried to. Now, like these guys here, I'll probably add a little more lighting because obviously it's nighttime. These guys, you can't see them. So it's stuff like that that I'm like, okay, that needs fixed.
They're just the,
No,
I mean, he's putting on a rock show, right?
I believe he's a priest.
Well, there you go.
So this is
Spotlight's on him,
actually
then.
their training center, as well as their get right with themselves area. So they got the priest down here, they got their army down here. And then down in this little area is where when the king yeets somebody through the hole.
Oh, wait. No way. You can watch people from below. Oh my god, man. You're killing me.
Yep.
This is so perfect. I was like, I loved it just as a whole, but now it's like, it's an entertainment thing too. Everything is dual purpose. It's all thought of. Every single inch of this place, man. Props.
I've tried to put a lot of thought process into all this.
I feel like you're going to have to run up to the top and jump down so I can sit in one of these chairs and watch you fall.
I can do that. I can do that.
Oh. You're definitely splatted there. Nice. Oh, man. That's too funny.
No, it is what it is, unfortunately.
Definitely. But you can just continue on this now.
Yep, that's kind of what I thought. So we're going to take a little detour.
Of course.
Into a secret passage.
Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I was trying to do in my sandcastle base. The little like secret hidden pathways that you'd never notice unless you were the person building it. It's so fun.
Yep.
This is an actual maze.
So I told you there's some lore, obviously.
Oh hey, I know where we are.
This kingdom is working with the Ash Kingdom.
Oh, secretly.
So they're down here doing dark wizard stuff, experimentations, trying to get stuff right. This guy's smacking his head against the table because he can't get something right.
This is great.
This guy back here.
On my base, I made this like a little secret hideaway where I put all my extra trinkets, but this is way better. So funny seeing like how different two people can do the same exact like little build area.
Right.
Love it.
And so this is one of the dark doorways. There again, I don't have the portal access in creative, which is kind of irritating.
Crazy. I'll have to complain to Eric that that's not an option.
I've tried every way possible and I can't find him. So
interesting.
Like, okay. And then this is one of the...
I guess, they're in the science shop. Are you able to access the science shop at all in custom?
Not that I'm aware of.
Bummer.
This is one of the seeing stones, essentially, from the Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
So that's obviously, that's where they talk to and from with the Ash Kingdom.
Yeah, this base would be even more epic with the teleporters. You could do so much crazy stuff with it. And you can use 100 of them.
There's...
Oh, jeez. Another.
So this is kind of like a little general's war room going on back here. I was
going to say, is this a secret war council?
Yep.
Nice.
And I've actually got mage's council room as well, but we have to go back up to like the top floor, I believe, to get there. Yeah, this was a fun little build to do.
Yeah, this is crazy. You know, it's good when I'm like, is this a war council room? And you're like, yeah, that is. Like, you built it so well that I just automatically can figure out exactly what it is. Just get all my
Of course,
items out of here.
they got their own storage records up there.
Yeah, it looks like storage records too, is the funny thing. I was like, that's exactly what it looks like. Gosh. Too good.
Back here.
Wait, where did you just... Oh my gosh. Did you just go through the... Dude,
Yep.
these are ridiculous. I was priding myself like, oh, I've kind of seen all the little passages now that I know some of them are there. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, we got this easy. Did not see that coming whatsoever. You're going to blow people's minds with these passages.
Recognize where you're at.
Oh, what? How did I not notice that earlier? What the heck? Dude.
They're everywhere, man. I've got little hidden passages everywhere.
It's so good.
So we'll go ahead and come over here. This is, so obviously the bugs got to come from somewhere. So I built a little storage area for the bugs.
Nice. The little pens. It's like a horse storage, but roly-polies.
Yep, pretty much.
Nice. Well, obviously the black ox beetle wins because there's no black ox beetles. That one, it's just the one.
I actually ran out of room. I'm like, okay, like I can't fit one of them up here. What in the world?
Yeah, I thought they were really big until I saw the Ant Queen models, and those things are ridiculous.
Those are huge.
Did I find a passageway?
You did.
Oh, jeez. Tangent.
Nope, you're fine. You're
Okay,
fine.
okay.
You're fine. We'll go this way. Actually, I
I don't even know which way to go.
There's multiple.
What is happening?
I can't remember where these all go, honestly. Oh, this one.
Oh, we're just conveniently in the bar now.
They go everywhere, man. I've got them all through, and I'm like, okay, where does this one go again?
Seriously.
All right, let's go back this way.
They're so well hidden, though.
I thought they were done pretty well.
Definitely. It works great with all of the, like... And you can, like, see all the little different pieces of the bases, too, which is really cool.
Right.
Through all the column or the pillars.
Okay. We're back where I wanted to go. So, we'll go to another one.
Another secret passage? Of course, because I found one and thought, I did it. Oh my gosh, where are we going now?
This is going to be to the Mage's Secret Council. And if you look out over there, we're actually above.
Nice, yeah. Little battlements area where they were all standing.
Yep.
Nice.
Here's the Ash Kingdom is pleading their case. They're giving orders and whatnot to the Moonrise Tower Kingdom.
Love it. This looks so good. The circular thing, same kind of concept I have on my Wizard's Tower at the top. Just a perfect fit for them, which I stole from your other base with a Wizard's Tower at the top.
I don't know if you've seen this guy out here or not from when you were down there.
I didn't notice that at all. The details, it's like the layers and layers on layers.
There's so many little details I added to this. This was a fun build. And I still have empty rooms. I have empty secret rooms that I'm like, okay. One, I gotta remember how to get there. Two, I'm not sure what I want to build in there.
I think I'd just get lost in here for hours if you had just given me free reign. I never would have found my way out.
Yep, go that way.
Now I'm just looking for them everywhere I go. I'm like, what's that? That's an entrance. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, yeah, because I didn't notice that because I got distracted going out here. So good.
They're everywhere.
I thought my like 2 little passageways that I'm working on in my build were going to be cool. You've
And
outdone me.
actually, from here you can see up above the archway.
Uh-huh.
That's the Mage Council
Oh,
up
yeah.
there.
The little
You
sneak
just
previews if you're paying attention.
Y'all, if you're looking for it, you'll see it. But if you're not looking for it, you completely miss it.
And I've missed most of it. I'm gonna have fun editing this and seeing all the things that I like totally missed. Like, yeah, that's the other war council right behind us.
Yep.
There.
And so I don't know if you noticed this when we came down these stairs, but it went from 1 wide to 2 wide. Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here.
No, of course I didn't, because we came down there and I just ran straight down.
It's another little secret passage. This was actually the first one I did.
Crawling into the attic, it feels like. Nice.
And this guy's just keeping an eye on stuff.
Oh, there's even a guy. There's always a guy like watching out that I just don't even notice.
Yep. And I built this and I don't notice them.
I found this.
This
They're so well hidden. Like, they look so seamless. It's so good. Oh,
this goes back to another little
dude, what?
dark wizard.
I need to use more purple lighting too. It looks really good.
There it is. I'm like, there's another way out of here. I know there is.
I saw it. I did see that one. I'm just,
If
that's
I'm
all
not
I'm looking
mistaken.
for now. I'm gonna miss other things.
This actually goes back down to.
Oh yeah, I almost was like, let's just go up here. But then you took us up to a different secret passageway, and somehow now we're right back to where we started.
I
Apparently
built these
should
guys
not
kind of
pass.
close together, but
You shall not pass. It's a good fit, theme-wise.
very much so.
Yeah, dude, back to the beginning. Oh my gosh. The crazy thing is that they're not even like worthless little tunnels. Like, they all lead you back into circles, like back to useful areas, which is great.
Yep. And
Holy
there's
cow.
like I said, I know there's more. But as far as what I've got built, that's pretty much most of them for the most part, I do believe.
I'm sure running around trying to do some cool filming for this, I'll find one or two.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
And then I'll just get lost and I'll have to quit out because I'll never be able to find my way out of this place.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
man.
this is a fun kingdom, dude. This was a fun
this
one
is
to build.
epic. Oh, these are even different too, dude. What? Those are cool lighting effects too. Just so many different ways to do it. Hope this is gonna
There
give
is.
people a ton of really cool ideas.
I'm hoping so, honestly, because I'm like, especially with the PlayStation 5 and the Switch people,
Yeah,
like, guys, there's so many things. Just
it feels
creative.
it feels
Blow
really
blow your
basic
own mind.
when you use just like a grass wall, and then as soon as you learn all the other stuff that's available as you get further into the game, it's like endless. And like, you don't even have
Yeah.
like, I've noticed you don't even use a bunch of the like smaller blocks either. Like, most of these are built with just the regular blocks, but now
Yeah.
like with the quarter triangles and stuff, like, you could go even crazier with some of these things.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't really played with a lot of the quarter triangles yet.
You're gonna lose your mind. One,
I'm
because it's
sure.
gonna open up just an endless like black hole of building, because that's where I'm currently at. Is I'm still trying to learn all the different ways I can use them with other blocks, and it's like everything you felt like you couldn't do is available now, and vertical half walls,
Yeah.
all that stuff too. Like, oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun when you get into those too.
Well,
Not
and I
that you need
noticed
more
your,
detail, but
I noticed your when you were doing your archers last night on the side of the wall. I noticed you did the double, and I'm like, that's cool. I'm gonna have to play with that.
there's so many untouched like potentials that just seeing your builds, like people see mine, but like combining them all, there's a bunch of different things you can do.
So let's go ahead. We'll get out of here. We'll go up to. We'll go to the Green Dragon.
Sounds good. Yeah, if I end up streaming tonight, I spent a little bit of time working on that tower that I was messing with last night, and everything rotated. Like it does these days, because they still haven't fixed the rotating problem with the smaller blocks.
Gotcha,
I didn't have that many of them placed, but it gave me this like epic idea completely on accident, and so I'm really excited to kind of show the little idea I had like totally on accident, because the whole build kind of broke last night after I logged off, and I'm like, wait a second, this gives me an idea.
See, I haven't had that in creative. I had all of that issue with my playground mode.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that. It might just be the small blocks right now. I don't think anything else is really doing it.
The black dragon that I was building, I did an entire wing, logged out, came back in, and every piece I dropped had rotated. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's an issue. So I'm hoping that they fix that one soon. All right, so we came now in his green dragon, which I'll do some fly around shots so you can see how freaking epic and huge this thing is. Show me the way.
This is another go to every location build. So in the Lord of the Rings, there are two hobbits that sing about a bar called the Green Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
That was my inspiration to build this. So obviously I had to do, this is a bar, hotel, all around meeting spot for everybody.
Getting distracted already, jeez.
Now this is on the back end. This is the like the main front desk.
Oh yeah.
So
it looks just like a hotel front desk. Crazy.
And the assassin armor is the outfit for the Green Dragon. Anybody that's wearing that works at the Green Dragon.
Okay.
So we'll go this way. There's nobody else had seen this until the other night either. These two are not happy with each other.
It's like a little outlaw.
The Ash Kingdom is invading Pride Rock, which is my sand castle build.
I remember.
So there's an entire ant line from the Ash Kingdom all the way to the sandbox. And it's massive.
Nice. I'm gonna have to fly around and see it.
They're not happy with each other. And they're having a little meeting back here. The Ash Kingdom is obviously trying to take over everything, so they're meeting with leaders of the Green Dragon and trying to persuade them, hey, come do our bidding.
Nice casual conversation on the couch.
You're right. Oh, let's see. What do I have? Oh, I forgot I had this. Little spa room.
Oh, nice. That looks cool too. Don't mind if I do. I have a grotto too.
I understand. I honestly forgot I did this. 100% forgot I did this.
I would forget too with how big your builds are. Easy to do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Freedom.
Thought I was stuck. Thought I was stuck. And I actually tried putting an armor dummy inside the hot tubs, and it won't let you. I was
Aw.
rather disappointed.
It's like they need the functionality of playgrounds and custom so you can like clip things together.
I know.
There's a decent amount of a lot of things will let you clip, but not everything, sadly.
Right.
Jeez, all
So
the hotel
I have,
rooms.
yep, these are all the hotel rooms. There's 40, I believe, 40 hotel rooms.
Wow.
Everywhere that has a hanging lantern is a hotel room.
Funny enough, this kind of reminds me of the Disney resort I stayed in last year. It had the same kind of vibe.
That's funny.
Epic.
So there are a handful of the hanging lanterns, since they all just turned on,
Oh yeah.
that
Perfect time.
are different. They're different color.
Uh-huh.
So
See?
those hotel rooms are done. So there's people inside of them.
Oh, don't
There's
mind me.
there's obviously a little something going on in
Yeah.
the ones that are done.
Playing like tic-tac-toe
These
or
g-
something over here.
Well, there's no map. I didn't have a map. There again, this is the Ash Kingdom.
Yeah.
So they're plotting and scheming.
As always, those guys. Those rascals.
And then I did a handful of them down here.
Changing the lighting is a good idea to remind you of what you've done and haven't done.
Yeah, well, and there again, every kingdom has its own color.
Oh my gosh.
So when I do a room, I got to put a theme in it. So whoever I put in it, I change that all the lighting within it to their color on their kingdom.
Makes sense. Just get your little welcome in light.
Yep.
I got some work to do, man. You're
Well,
making me look like some crummy little builder. I don't know if I can call
dude,
myself a mega builder after looking at this one.
I got 1,200 hours in this. So yeah, I don't fall down there. I don't think that's maybe no.
Something.
It's
Not
not.
much.
It's
But
not done. Well, so this is gonna be. I have one of them done. See if I can find it.
I'm just looking for secret doors and stuff now.
There are none in here.
That's
There's
what
no
they all
secret
say.
passages. That's what they all say. It's not here either. Doggone it.
Oh, I fell. I got excited.
I think it's on the other side of the hotel. Which
Could
I'm
be
trying to
anywhere.
remember how to get over there.
When your mega builds are so big that you get lost.
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous. Here we go. Here we go. I just did. I had done the hotel a while back. I just did this side over here within the last I don't know, week or so. Added the bar, kitchen,
Who wouldn't want to hang out
Dining.
here?
dining room area. But I still have a lot of lighting to do in here. Just haven't
Yeah,
done
it's
it
always
yet.
the last part for me. I
Yep.
do little bits of it, potentially just to get an idea of it, but then I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I want to finish it and then do the lighting and bring it to life.
Yep.
You got all these zip towers inside the mouth, too. So good.
Yeah, those all go to the builds on the other side of the yard.
And you also now, you have a whole new system here you're going to have to, or a whole new faction you're going to have to do with these Ant Queen pieces.
I know. Actually, I've already got a build started for them.
Very cool. Can't wait
Back
to see
here's the
that
bar.
one, too.
Bar, kitchen. Nothing too crazy.
Well, all good little details for people to see. I think it'll help the PlayStation and Switch players that are a little bit newer that haven't potentially seen some of this stuff and just like
Yeah.
how cool all the little pieces are. and how they can all kind of be used together.
20 million ideas.
Yeah. Might blow some people's brains up. Just turn them to mush after seeing all this.
I'm trying to remember where that one leg is at, because I know I did one of them. No. Doggone it, I can't find it. I've built so much in here, dude.
It shows, that's for sure.
This
Crazy
isn't
thing
it,
is,
but
it
this
looks
is gonna
like
be
this,
another.
and it's not even done.
Yeah.
Only goes up from here.
This is gonna be another little room. So we're inside the head of the dragon.
Oh, and these are the eyes. Nice.
Yup.
I see
Oh
those.
no, I fell.
It's okay, I'm looking at the whole thing now. Well, I can see the legs from the outside, but it doesn't really mean I know how to get to them. Claws and everything. Oh man.
The outside was a lot of fun to build. It was a major project. But the inside, all the little details, is going to take some serious time.
So is the Hobbit hedge the hedge thing you were wanting to show me at some point too? Or is it
No,
the hedge
actually, it's
top
not.
walkway?
It's the it goes into the hedge top walkway.
Okay, interesting.
So I've got two different kingdoms that come off of the hedge top walkway. Are you still flying around?
I'm just standing in the empty room now with the eyes.
Oh, my bad. I left you hanging up there.
I wasn't sure if you were running back to me or if you were running somewhere else.
We'll go ahead and get out of here. We'll run over there.
You lead the way.
Because I can't find that leg. That bothers me.
You'll find it the second I get off. You'll
Probably.
find it instantly.
I believe we have to go to the other side. Now I gotta get... Nope. It's so easy to get turned around in here.
That's for sure.
We'll go ahead and sleep, make it daytime.
Perhaps we should make camp for the night?
I was doing work on the Acorn Kingdom today, which is actually what is on the tree.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on C3's channel.
Well, and originally it was done in the green clover, but with the green dragon there, everything kind of blended in.
Mm-hmm.
So I tore everything down, and I'm trying to do everything out of weed stems. That way it doesn't
Nice.
blend in with the dragon.
Yeah, and the pine cone and stuff looks good with it.
Yeah.
Shrub sanctuary. I mean, oh my gosh. Endless stuff.
Shrub Sanctuary is one of the kingdoms that I did back here. The other one I named the Kingdom of the Foul Lights or something like that, because this is another evil kingdom,
Mm-hmm.
but it inquires. It's taken all of the lights from the Ash Kingdom, the Necro Kingdom, and Moonrise Tower.
Dang.
And
That's
I kind of
epic.
came up with this. Now there again, this is all external
What?
for now. I figured you would enjoy this in handy-nap mode.
Yes, this looks sick already. I was already admiring like the pathway because I wish this is what my hedge looks like. Like I always saw like a winding path going through it, but Dude, this is... I love that you've taken my lighting and you've made it like 10,000 times cooler already. That
Well,
looks
and I
so
have
good.
every intention of doing every angle with lighting, which is going to be a ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah, that's... Most people would, their game would crash trying to put all this lighting in.
Yeah, yeah. I actually had a guy on a couple nights ago, and he was on an Xbox. He's new to the game, but he started playing, and he's on Xbox. Well, I took him into my kingdom over in the sandbox. He was in my world for 5 minutes, and his Xbox crashed.
I could see that. I'm amazed. I'm not lagging at all or anything, so the upgraded computer for me was a good call. Because you have more lighting than I have.
I had to upgrade my PC because I'm like, I can't do this on Xbox. There's no way.
Right.
But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you, was not just the lighting, but also like the building structure itself.
Yeah, no,
Just because
crazy angles are super cool.
I've never seen anybody do that.
No, it's like I have a maybe a basic use of some of these pieces, but this looks like spider legs, but like
Right.
it's also kind of like concentric as it goes like into. It's so crazy. This with all the lighting is gonna look. It already looks insane, but with all of it lit up, it's gonna be so cool.
I really want to get the lighting done, but there again, it's gonna take so much time to get that done.
Dude, these took so long. Just on my little ones, it took ages to do these, to get them all lined up. And I don't even have... I just did like the little points on the top of my base. This is so much bigger.
It's weird because you come down the same angle, and all of a sudden, the whole thing flips. And I'm like, what in the world? Why is this flipping on me?
Yeah, right? It's such a good use of the lights, though. It's even kind of cool when they render out. The lights just look like you lose the sap sconces, and they just kind of glow, which looks really cool.
Well, and I have so many of them that I don't know that it can actually load all of them.
They made a lot of the lighting stuff render out pretty quickly in the previous updates, which is fine. It makes it so my computer doesn't explode, but
Right.
I always wanted to be able to see the top of the pagoda from across the entire map. And be like a lantern. Like this. It would glow like this at night. It would like glow through the whole entire hedge if it rendered out for it. It would be crazy.
Gotcha. Yeah, it would be.
Hope you enjoyed this community base tour with Loodarav. His stuff is absolutely insane, and we barely even got into the beginning of it all. He's got so much more to show off, so we'll definitely be back with him, especially since he's always working on stuff. And if you're interested in doing a community base tour, if you've got some stuff you want to show off, hit me up in my Discord. I will link that along with Loodarav's channel in the description of this video, but I hope everyone has a great rest of their day.